What's going on, Virgo? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your collective Virgo reading. For those of y'all who are new here, my name is Shawnee. This is Melanated Mindfulness Tarot. I do typically upload collective messages for us all at times throughout the week. However, you can definitely look forward to your Virgo messages being uploaded on Tuesdays. So if that is something that you are interested in or that you want to keep up with, please do make sure that you subscribe to the channel, okay? We are going into things a little bit differently this week and possibly moving forward, where instead of doing the overall, just like a general collective message, it's going to be a 3-part collective message. So we're going to ask Spirit, what would they like you to know, or what would they like you to become aware of? What is it that you need to work on? And what is the potential outcome of the energies present, right? So let's get into your message. All thanks and praise to the Most High. You know their hearts and you know their situations. Can you please give us the cards that we need in order for Virgos to be able to receive this message at hand with an open mind and an open heart? You know their hearts and you know their situation. Thank you. Can you give me the words to articulate this message as best as possible? And can you also clear anything standing in the way of their clarification, confirmation, transformation, and healing at this time? Ashe. Ashe. Amen. Spirit, what is it that you need for Virgos to know? Somebody, it got some type of speaking up type of situation going on. My throat feel like it got like, full of something. Spirit, what is the message that you have for Virgos? What is it that you need Virgos to know? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So for the what do Virgos need to be made aware of, or what do Virgos need to know? Y'all have the Empress card coming out first. And then you have the Prince of Discs coming up. And you also have the 5 of Discs coming up. Okay? So with this given energy, again, it's the Empress, it's the Prince of Discs, and then it's the 5 of Discs. When it comes to you, like sitting on your throne or truly like sitting in your power, your most feminine power, right? And this is male or female because we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. However, when it comes to you sitting in your most, like your feminine energy, of course, there's still lessons that you're learning as you move forward, but it's almost like you're more determined in being able to operate in that nurturing, loving space, right? However, I do sense like some type of worry when it comes to it. I don't know if it's a worry of people not accepting it. I don't know if it's a worry of you thinking that people may walk over you, but there is some type of worry that shows up. In the sense, where it's like you want to be more feminine in a sense. You want to be more nurturing. You want to be more open. You're learning the things that you need to learn. You're putting yourself in a position to be able to operate in this space. But there's still some type of concern that's there, right? Maybe you've been, for lack of better words, manipulated before. Maybe you feel like you've been taken advantage of before. And all of that is understandable. However, you also want to put yourself in a position to recognize and realize that you're always protected, right? Everything happens in a way that it needs to happen in order for you to be able to learn and grow from certain things, right? So when it comes to, again, the energy as to where Spirit wants to like make you aware of something, it's okay for you to operate in your femininity. It's okay for you to operate in your truth. It's okay for you to keep on moving forward and to be determined. And again, there is nothing for you to worry about. There are going to be things that are going to happen, right? So just trust the process. Trust the process, trust the journey, trust yourself, right? And know that it's absolutely okay for you to operate in that energy of care and being nurturing and being feminine, being loving, if I haven't said that already. Because for everybody is necessary. Again, we have feminine and masculine energy, so make sure you're allowing yourself to be balanced in the ways that you operate. Okay? Spirit, what is it? Oh, what is it that you want Virgos to work on? Can you give us the cards that will indicate what Virgo needs to work on? Thank you. What is it that Virgos need to work on? Thank you. Okay. Thank you. So we have the Priestess in reverse, Virgos. We have the 8 of Discs in the upright. And then you also have the Death card in reverse. Okay, so with this being given, when it comes to what Virgos need to work on, I would definitely, again, you know, that you operating in your femininity, you being able to raise your vibration instead of paying attention to the things that are, for lack of better words, beneath you, right? The things that are more low vibrational, the places that you're wanting to grow from, you've been still focusing a lot of energy in that space or in that area. And with this 8 of Discs, it's on some shit like start planting your seeds in the places and spaces that you actually want them to grow, right? So if you focusing, excuse me, why the hell? If you're focusing your energy on these low vibrational things, and these are what this is where you're planting your seeds, then you can guarantee that you're going to get more of the very thing that you're focused on, right? Like where your, what do they say? Where your focus goes is where the energy grows type of thing. Don't be so resistant to this transformation that needs to take place. So what is it that we need to know of, right, Virgo? That we still need to be raising our vibration, and we can simply raise our vibration by listening to certain music or doing certain things, having certain conversations with people that actually uplift your spirit instead of pull you down into this place that you know you don't want to really operate in. But most times it's like we're so familiar and used to the things that we've been doing for so long that we normalize that, and we find a way to like operate in that, right? As dysfunctional as it may be, we learn to function in that type of energy. Work on that. Work on normalizing having, how can I say it? Like, I know it is, I could hear it, right? But how do I say it? You don't want to continuously normalizing the dysfunction. Let's normalize how to actually function in more high vibrational energies instead of having to be so pessimistic, so frustrated, so aggravated, so irritated, so bothered. So, you know, all of those low vibrational energies. Let's normalize something more high vibrational than that, you know? And that's where the transformation actually needs to show up and take place. That's where the resistance shows up when it comes to that Death card, right? Yeah, speaking up definitely has a lot to do with it. So maybe self-expression, and that can be why the High Priestess is in reverse up under, it is literally right under the Empress card. So, you know, your words can be very nurturing if you learn how to utilize them, if you learn how to use them the right way. Spirit, what is the potential outcome of this present energy? This one came out first. Remember, Virgo, and I'm going to tell you why in a second, but where your focus goes is where the energy grows. So if you're not wanting to keep on putting yourself in this energy of having to overthink or not having pleasurable experiences, then you'll keep on doing what you've been doing, right? Thank you. Look, underneath it all at this point, and this is after the potential outcome, right? You got the Sun card. So the Sun card is really you opening yourself up to having a more, I guess, abundant or fulfilling experience, right? Opening yourself up to being able to receive everything that's actually meant for you with open arms. Hella open arms, right? excuse me, you just got to put in the work. You just got to do what you need to do to move forward, right? Just move forward. Like a real fire under your ass moving forward. Quit playing with yourself. Now, with the potential energies that we have that showed up, you got the Ten of Swords. You have the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay? And then you also have the Four of Swords. So it's pretty like when you get into this energy of feeling overwhelmed, or your thoughts kind of playing tricks on you, and they start to pull you into this place that you don't feel is a pleasurable experience, be willing to take a step back, right? Meditate, really like start dealing with the energies that present themselves to you. You know what I mean? Like you want to start dealing with the energies that present themselves to you. So how can I describe this? Most time we're real distracted by stuff that be going on. And then most times you'll be able to take the energy of a current situation and put it in a same bucket, so you think as something that happened in your past situation, because they feel similar, right? But they're not exactly the same. But then you'll take the energy from that past situation and you'll be like, oh, this is the same thing that happened last time. So now you put yourself in a position to start feeling how you felt the last time when there's something totally different happening right now. You understand what I'm explaining? So take a step back and be willing to, I guess, really reevaluate or evaluate the situation at hand, so that you can take what you need to take from it, so that you can learn from it in the way that it's being presented for you to learn from it. And then once you do that, you'll put yourself in a position to be open to receiving. So when it comes to the potential outcome, I feel like it's really just going to put you in a place or a space to start recognizing and realizing things, like how not to react so impulsively, right? How you can use your emotions to then put you in a position to make more logical decisions. And when you do that, again, you will start having more pleasurable experiences, and you can start to open yourself up to being able to receive the very things that you claim you want, right? But again, you don't want to be resistant to that transformational energy that's present. Nor do you want to keep on focusing on shit that really don't matter, which is those low vibrational things. So yeah, with that being said, Virgo, I definitely hope that this helps you in some type of way, shape, or form. If you haven't already, please do make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that y'all tap in. Y'all messages will be dropped every Tuesday. And until next time, make sure you enjoy yourself. Peace.